walk away.
revolver.
Alexander leading Coulter, saying, "By the way, Coulter, have you met Kasai?" And then Coulter's like, "Oh, have I?"
Okay.
Alexander thinks about it for a moment and gives a shrug.
Squints her eyes and looks at Alexander. She's not angry or annoyed. She's just like, I know what this is.
Disappointed.
I know what this is. I know who this is. I know. Don't even think for a second you got one over on me.
By the way, where's Oriana? I haven't gotten her yet. What's Oriana up to?
I haven't gotten her yet.
I haven't talked to her in a second.
Yeah.
Try and pull her as well, then, are you?
Is it really fooling if none of us believe it?
I don't live in the fantasy.
How many of you rolled inside checks?
We just simply know what it is about.
Do we have to?
I would say yes, because the only reason I think you guys would have insight on it is because Alex had out a game. So if you,
Oh, okay.
because there totally could have been an Ichabod on the field and a Coulter on the field and an Alexander on the field, and then none of you guys would question it. Right. So by that logic, yes, you would have to roll.
To figure out if it's Ichabod, I just mean if we don't believe that Cole's an actual person. You know what I mean? Or...
I would still say a roll is
You don't know if
Alright.
Alexander bases this guy's off a real person.
I mean, there is a Coulter out there now.
Truth in it, you know?
There's a Coulter out there.
He's evil.
Evil Alexander be like, prefers shotgun.
No, prefers a sword.
Hand crossbow.
Altani's like, wait, hold on a second.
Sword gun.
Oh, sword
Gunblade.
Gunblade.
Evil Alexander be like, I don't believe in guns.
I would say, like, Silas, you could probably recognize it's Ichabod.
Yeah.
Anushka, there's something off here, you just don't know what source it's stemming from.
Yep.
But there's something off.
Who is this suspicious person?
That's more or less where Blair's at as well, mostly because she distrusts everything.
Yep.
She's a mistrustful person.
Yeah. Apparently we're on the same wavelengths when it comes to this one.
Mm-hmm.
I think Saz would just slowly nod and be like, yep, no, this is about expected. It's actually expected now.
Altani does go snatch the stein and then present it over to you guys. Oriana told me to give you guys this.
She did take it! Saz will take it from Altani and say, thank you.
You're definitely my favorite party member now over Oriana, so that's fine.
Depending on how she's holding it, Saz might put their hands over top of hers when they take it.
Just like,
She's holding it by the
handle?
Yeah, the handle. I was gonna say the grip.
Lame.
I mean, you can't put your hand over that. Like, it's like, you can't, like not on top of it, but around it.
It just feels awkward that way.
Fair enough.
So Saz would just grab it by the sides and just hold it for a second and say thank you, etc.
I mean, you did a very good job at getting in with the new party, I have to say.
She
Thank you very
beams
much.
brightly at that. Yes! She does like a fist pump.
She's like, suckers!
Suckers, I'm actually Bellamy disguise!
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be the biggest mindfuck?
Yeah.
No, that's Tollus.
Well, no, how can you guys say that when you know so little about Tollus? That's the weird thing, you now know more about Altani than Tollus.
Hey.
Which is a very weird thing to say.
So, I think he knows a bit.
Saz is gonna
Still not
shove the
much.
stein into their own bag of holding.
We must preserve it.
That is otherwise empty. Still.
Let's switch gears,
If you
shall we?
want the- get the bag.
Told was very evasive.
What's Orion up to? Solo,
Uh,
out of Kitchener.
hanging out with Shabir. And by hanging out with Shabir, I mean giving him like a death glare. Not a death glare. She doesn't look happy.
Wow, you realize how little that narrows it down? Another woman looking displeased at Shavir, huh?
This is Tuesday for. Sorry, it's Saturday for him.
It's a Phaedos. You go over there glowering at him, and he's just in the middle of, like,
So,
idly spinning his revolver. Oh, Oriana, welcome back. Yeah, something I could do for you? You saying like a sleepy, dreamily sort of way.
Okay, first off, how did you learn? The revolver's not important. I talked.
Isn't it though? It's very important. A man knows how to use his gun. Tells you a lot about him.
She just like closes her eyes for a second, just like focus and just don't just don't entertain this thought process. And she reopens her eyes, still mad. I talked to Owen. Apparently, the person that just happened to be over there wasn't someone he just picked up. They were traveling with you.
Bards, am I right?
The bard who is a bit more trustworthy than you are.
That wounds me so much.
I don't.
Oriana. That wounds me. Right here, he taps his heart area, like on his
His
chest.
gun.
That wounds me so much. Ow. Ow. Ow.
Going to assume that you're helping a friend by not telling me the truth. Which is a kind.
Would I seem like such a selfless person to do that?
In most cases, no. To be completely frank.
Oh, ooh, ow, Naru, I need medical attention.
And she was not paying attention to this at all.
She's like, sorry, in the middle of reading this. Flicks a page. Oh,
I think it's
I'm
that could be fit or not.
I'm in critical condition. He's like slumping further into the couch. He dies.
At least have like a ketchup-filled pump to make this more convincing. Looks to Marshall like, can you help me out here?
He's in the middle of flinging popcorn at his face.
You know what, fair.
Like the Fortnite emote, where none of it actually makes it into his mouth.
I wonder how long he's going to just sit like that if I don't do anything. I just want to talk to Lonan.
I wish Lonan was here.
Looks at Tirifka as just like, you're not gonna answer me on most cases. How is he doing? She doing? What's the situation on that? I don't know.
Make me a persuasion check.
Persuasion check. Don't suck. Well, it's double digits.
She looks at the fire.
And Naru's just like not here.
She's physically here. It's 3 hours for a stabilized person to come back to consciousness, just so you know. 1d4 hours, my bad.
1d4 hours or after Oriana leaves room.
You know how good of an actor he is?
If he commits to the bit for the entire party, I will actually be impressed.
He's like, I'm
He's a method
dead.
actor.
I am dead.
He's a method actor.
Okay.
Vaso America, like, or across the way, watching this exchange, and Vaso just chimes up. If you're looking for the person, Oriana, he just throws a thumb. They left.
Well, I kind of guessed that one, but thanks.
I don't know if you're gonna get much out of Shuvir.
No, I really don't. I wanted to try and determine if I should give them space or not, because I feel there's a lot going on there, and
Wouldn't them stopping you be indicative of that?
I suppose... But that's just assumptions at that point.
America looks at Vaso and he just shrugs at her like, I don't know. So, what do you do?
Oh,
Music? God damn it.
Oh, there she goes.
yeah, it just hiccups sometimes.
I'm just tracking to see when it stops, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's a normal thing it does. It just stops. But, whatever. So, yeah, what are you doing?
I guess she'll just go to the kitchen. Just see what everyone else is doing over here.
Whatever.
Hello.
Yeah, so you come back in and you see Coulter and Alessander talking to Kasai. And she looks immensely unamused. Not angry, just unamused. And as you bound around the corner, you could see Altani's like leaned against the kitchen counter there. And you see that Anushka is looking down at Silas's grasp, or rather, at the stein in Silas's grasp. And then you all, well, I guess maybe less so Alessander. Actually, no, Coulter can't see behind him. Alessander can see to his right. So yeah, the rest of you see Oriana enter into the room.
Coulter's in the process of going, I don't know what you're talking about. How could we be the same person if I'm standing here and he's standing there? And then Alessander elbows him. Coulter looks at him, then over his shoulder. Coulter tips his hat. Partner, says Alessander.
Just
Oriana,
unamusedly.
logic has been defied here.
She does not care. I was like, okay, well, something weird and magic is happening. That's all she needs to know.
Where have you been? What have you been up to?
Okay, Alessander talk. Coulter, no.
What?
I was just trying to figure out what was happening with Lonan, and apparently, nothing.
Well, what'd they have to say?
Shiver's faking dead, Naru's reading a book, Tirfika's Tirfika.
No, I mean Lonan.
I don't know, they're not here. They're somewhere.
Oh. Have you considered going to where they are?
I don't know where they are. Also, I don't know if
Have
they
you
want to
tried
talk.
finding that out?
I don't know if they want to talk.
Have you
But I was
tried
trying
to
to
be
figure out with these
persuasive?
idiots, but then they didn't talk to them. I did,
You
and it
know-
didn't work.
There are
What
times. There are times where I worry that I'm the most clueless person in this world. But every time, Oriana outdoes me. Go look for him.
Is he in the house?
Shrugs.
I mean, you can try the dumbwaiter. That might take you over there.
There's a dumbwaiter?
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
go on.
Says like clues back in like, oh yeah, hold on, that's what this cup was all about.
I'm glad you remembered. But you know, going to dumbwaiter is fun. Yeah. Be sure get lost. Might find them. Might take
I
you
am-
there. Who knows?
No idea where a dumbwaiter would be, but sure. Do you give her like any directions of where this magical dumbwaiter is? Literal
Says
magical
looks to
dumbwaiter?
Anushka and
No.
shakes their head like, no, don't.
Yeah,
We
no.
won't.
She just gives you like, Anushka just gives you a blank stare. She's like, no.
All right, she'll.
I don't think you
lead them-
deserve to know.
Yeah, she'll just try to find them in that case.
I hope she ends up in another realm. Serves her right. You think we're being too mean?
No, she took up and then lied about it to us.
Oh, shit. Really justified then.
Exactly. It's like we're hiding the dumbwaiter from her. Easy.
Oh, right, of course, vengeance. Right, okay. I like that.
Vengeance. Vengeance.
What is it you provincials say? Eye for an eye?
Yes.
Cool. You also say something about vengeance being served hot, but
Sometimes calls me.
I don't think so.
is it not?
I don't think so.
Actually, no, big brain.
Revenge
so I
is
got
a
translation
dish
wrong.
best served cold.
Oh, that's horrible. Why would you want a cooked... No, you have to have a cooked meal. No, it's not proper otherwise.
What, you don't like cold foods?
I mean, if I can cook it, it's even better.
It's a
Most of the-
metaphor. I think it
Mo-
means revenge is sweeter when you wait to dish it out.
Yeah, but you should be dishing it out hot.
Well, then it gets
Yes.
cold over time.
You guys
so
are having a very riveting conversation on analogy and allegory and
I know,
simile
yeah,
and
yeah,
facsimile. Yeah, sure. You guys hear a knock
What
on
else is
the
there?
a knock on the door, but let me before you think that Wait a minute, there's no one at that door. No, not a knock on that door. A knock on the Magnificent Mansion's door.
Oh,
So it echoes across the whole fucking dimension.
well, that's
It's,
ominous.
Lord Train is like, can you get out of my house? You guys have spawned a whole like extra dimensional space in my house.
Do you know how much this interferes with teleportation?
Which one should it be? Which one should it be? Ironically enough, they both... Actually, no. Fred, roll me a D100. Kirsty, roll me a D100. Lower is the winner.
No, is
Oh,
the
no.
winner?
I wonder who cursed
Well, it's not me.
Oh my god.
Yay, never say no. There's a 5% chance.
You
Did
He
she
might.
curse
say
it?
that, Kirsty. Oh, never mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
right.
saying that. I am saying that.
She was right.
You say it and you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very good. Very good. Then, yeah. Knock, knock, knock.
We're trying to
Hello?
go answer the door.
Who's there?
We're desperately trying to get up the stairs. We're banging ourselves against the wall here.
No, there's another
Which
door
wall?
down here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
it's-
front-
It's really
the
hard
very
to.
very
It's
bottom
really
front.
hard to see.
Where?
Oh,
my
that
office?
little line down here.
Yeah, it's like that. That's the
Oh,
door
shit.
outside of the dimension.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should we like go and install that?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Anybody else coming in case it's a murderer?
You can totally
Do
handle
you
the
think a
murderer,
There's
right?
murderer
like 50
would
of you
survive
versus
here?
one person. I'd be really concerned if that person wins.
Well,
Yeah,
it depends on the person.
I mean, we have
if
also
it's
been
50
drinking,
persons?
so like,
You've been drinking.
You guys come on out, and you guys can see Miles is there hanging around near the door. It's sort of like fucking Kingdom Hearts style, where it's just a door floating in the middle of the, like, just there. Like, it's just there in the middle of the dirt patch or whatever, the grass patch. And he's, like, rubbing his head intensely. But he doesn't even acknowledge you guys get closer.
hey Miles, you alright?
Here, do my spot.
There's something happening.
Ah, I see.
You mean on the other side of the door?
Maybe. I don't know.
What kind of
Should we-
something?
Someone that's giving me a migraine, that's for fucking certain.
Should prepare ourselves? I mean,
He just whips out his gun. Whips out his revolver, his tricked out revolver. Open it.
and she was just gonna quickly grab her gun as well, just in case.
So this is like, well, I don't have any weapons to prepare, so I guess I'll open the door.
I'm just going to back up a little bit and just, stand at the ready.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you open up the door and you see Marshall Neal.
Hi.
There he is, and there's someone behind him.
Who's with him?
This woman.
That's why Kirsty had
Oh,
to roll.
shit.
Oh, of course. Wait.
And
Okay.
welcome in. Thanks, I suppose. She steps in. She like reaches and like grabs like this like notepad. Like this sort of like you see cops have.
Oh god, she's a cop. Everyone run.
She's a copper. A copper.
Anushka, run. You still don't have papers, do you?
You have falsified
No,
papers.
she's got fake. She's got fake papers.
Falsified papers.
Yeah, falsified papers. Hell yeah.
I'm looking for Cesar Malash Turan's. Ah, fuck. Not enough caffeine. Cesar Malash
This way.
Turana and Zacian Maxarian.
And you could just point to the door.
He's this way.
That way. That's going to murder him,
The-
are you?
These two look at each other intensely. You and I will have a talk later. Catch me if you can. I will.
Catch me outside.
You guys are outside.
Magic
Marshall
pipes
Neal.
are outside.
Marshall Neal runs and jumps through the window. Phases through it.
Naturally.
Lands back in the cushion chair. Miles goes over to you, Anushka. Be
Mhm.
mindful of that one.
She
She is. I have no clue who she is. But whoever she is, she has the same sort of capabilities I do. And I'm not talking about a gun. She is unarmed. So, that's fun. Yeah, so you lead her inside the place, and she's like eyeing and examining the entire place as she walks through it, following you, Silas.
So, Zol, you got any get sober quick tricks?
Oh yeah, plenty.
Cigar.
Plenty. All right, here I'll go cook you up one.
Thank you. Oh, hey, Silas. What's up?
Hi.
Where's the fish oil?
Do you know who this is? It's Cecil motion to whoever this is.
I look over to the woman.
You have no clue who this woman is.
I
Well,
do
whoever
not.
she is, she carries about as much presence as your mother.
Straightens up a little bit.
Your Sajar.
In the flesh.
She looks over at the Slayer captains who are just sort of like watching this. For Slayer captains, they're rather seeker-like for just watching everything go down. She looks at them, looks back at you. Might we have a moment in private?
Looks at her, looks at them, looks at Silas, looks at her. Sure, why not?
Don't die. Please.
Yeah, she like leads you back outside, of course to get some privacy. You over here.
Wow, they're fast.
Oh, there you go.
The other haste. Mr. Sajar, I'll be forward, blunt, and to the point on this. My name is Meridia Harkin, and I'm here to talk to you about Miss Isadora Magnus.
Oh, yes.
Where is she?
Me, Fred, don't know.
She's in the mansion. Yeah, so if you guys go up through this door here, this leads to the rest of Owen's mansion. So this is like one big room, if you want to constitute it as that you guys are in right now. This like facsimile of Silas's house.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is through this doorway.
Right. And then she's in one of these rooms over here?
No, the rest of the mansion is not depicted at all. There's not enough space for me to depict
gotcha.
the mansion.
I understand. She's in the mansion. Points over my shoulder.
What's her current condition?
How much about her condition do you already know?
I know the rest of her team was slaughtered. I know she's alive. I know that you were looking through her belongings.
Indeed.
What is her current condition?
Stable, but it's not looking great.
She quirks an eyebrow at that. Elaborate.
There is... How do I explain this? There is information about her condition that could be... Like, suppresses a burp because he's drunk. Excuse me. She's... Fuck, I just come out and say it. Have you heard of the Nightmare Imperium in the Dreaming City?
Really clutches your head like, ah!
First, you make me an int save.
Intelligence, one of my strongest stats, said
Yep.
nobody ever.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it shows.
Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. You say that to her, and she turns her, like, corks her head. I have.
Oh, great, that makes this easier.
Not in any knowledgeable degree, but from their expression with it, I'm assuming it is confidential information.
Indeed. Her body is physically here, she's stable, but in mind, spirit, she is elsewhere. I can reach her sometimes, but most of the time she doesn't seem to be aware of my presence. Why do you ask?
Make me a charisma check. I guess technically it's persuasion. I guess. I don't know if you have proficiency in it.
What just happened? It kicked me out of the game.
Oh,
Not need the fuck.
Oh,
it's weird.
I'm logging
You're
back
out
in.
of here, buddy.
get out of here.
You're out of line. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Get out of here.
Oh, dear.
Get the fuck out of here. Alright.
Charisma.
Or persuasion if you have. Ooh, not bad actually. Pretty good.
Persuasion. I am proficient.
That's
so
plus 4?
plus 6.
Plus 6.
Total plus 6. So
Okay,
4,
so the 2 from
4
that and
to
then
the
plus
roll.
4 on top of it. So that's 21.
Yes.
Gotcha.
21.
Oh, I just thought of something. Hold on. I just do a thing here. Okay, very good. As she's like looking intensely at you, as you like ask her like, you know, what do you want, all that sort of stuff. She blinks once finally, after several moments of silence. Your Lyle's crew.
Oh.
She gets like a frown on her face. I see. She takes a deep breath. Well, that complicates things and makes this easier. She fishes around in her, like, very fine, like it's not finery, like it's ornate for like decorative sake, but like it's like traditional, like ornateness. She fishes around in it and pulls out a badge. Very few people in their lifetime ever see a special watch badge. Mostly because a lot of people don't live usually after they see a special watch badge. But in fairness, yeah, everyone has heard of the special watch. I guess with the maybe exception of Anushka, but even then, I think it's still pretty likely that that's just sort of how infamous they are. But yeah, she presents her special watch badge. The worst kept secret in the provinces. The CIA, the KGB, the SS, whatever dark faction you want to determine them as. They're the people that do the sick shit that no one else ever notices so that the provincial dream keeps turning. And no one ever hears about it. She flashes a special watch badge. Then I'll make this even simpler, Mr. Sajar.
He nods.
My name's Morgan Haskin. That's my actual name. I'm a special watch member. Very particular division of the special watch. An experimental division, you might say. And one of those experiments we were running was upon one of Miss Isadora's companions. We need to know where his body is. We need to know where his belongings are.
His? Who?
I'm not at liberty to give you that information. Not unless you're agreeing to help. Upon your name and power.
I don't know what I would be helping with, so for now...
A matter of provincial security.
I'll trust you on that.
Do you agree then? Do you swear it thrice?
I don't know how much I can help.
Understandable.
He takes a moment, gathers himself.
Within your bounds of helping, will you help?
Upon my name and power, I, Sajar Milash Turanan Seishi Mendrak Serian, do swear thrice that I will help if I am able.
You hear a lock click into place somewhere out there. Perfect. Not something I'm willing to swear upon, but I am willing to help you all, considering you're Lyle's attaché.
If
She
it's
looks
for
at-
the provinces, yes.
She gets a smile on her face and looks at you. Then we're perfectly aligned. Sajar. She holds out a hand for you to shake.
Shake
A pleasure to be partners. Then might I see Miss Isadora now?
Certainly,
While she might be
I'll take
lost to
right
you all, I have my own measures.
Say, right this way. Come with me.
You don't actually have to walk through the hall. The door's like right here. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Yoop. So I'm assuming you just take her to Isadora.
Yes, I would.
Rider. You enter into the rest of Owen's magnificent mansion, go into the specially designated room you requested from Owen for Isadora, and here she is. In like a sort of Sleeping Beauty way. Still, Well, not dead still, that'd be bad. And she just remarks that... Morgan, that is. She remarks that... it'll take a little bit of time, but if you need anything from her, you can come go get her. She just says that it will take a few moments for her to exit. So, just wait for her. When